Okay, one. Going to share my screen, please. Let me know you are able to see. So parallel execution and configuration. Today we will discuss about this topic. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you understand from this parallel execution?
So we can execute parallelly. So we can have one or two tests simultaneously running. So for example, you can run login page, and also you can run user profile page. So parallelly, it doesn't stop. By doing this, we can save time, and more effectively, we can identify the issue if you have anything else.
Yes, because you have a multiple test cases and you have you can say multiple test cases and in a website definitely. I mean, there are multiple test cases and you don't want to waste your time there, am I right? So and means you can run that parallelly. Means multiple can do that. And for that means configuration is required. Means based on a configuration, you can say, hey, this is a how many workers are required and how many retries required and browser. So configuration should be there. Am I right? Based on
Yeah.
that, you will tell them, hey, this is a these are the these are you can say a task, and in this task or process we need to run this or this much you can say test cases, and to handle one test case, we require some process, I mean, right, or thread, or which we call worker. So we require this much worker, am I right?
Yeah.
So with the help of configuration, you will do that. And if you will don't have this error and this configuration available with you, then it's hard for you to test it. Am I right?
Yeah.
Because first you will like you in that case you are in a queue. Am I right? If first will execute, then you will run a next because you don't have option to run parallel. But with the parallelism, it's a fast.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's say you have a 4-core CPU or multi-core 8-core quad, or you can say then you can utilize this course. Am I right? Because parallelism is there. If it's not there, then how you can utilize? Okay. And if you have a more worker to do the work, then they can finish the work soon and you can take that its next work up. Am I right? Take that up. Understand my point? So when we have a large, so it is large more than 10 plus that. Okay, and you have a, you can say CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous development. Because that time means we want means whatever we are deploying, it should be well tested and bug free. Am I right?
Yeah.
So for that, we will use parallelism in these conditions. Okay, and where you require multiple browser validation required. So Playwright use worker, separate process, each worker execute test independent.
Mm.
So if you check or you can say this operating system, am I right? So in our operating system as well, when you just this when you check that in this, each and every application have their own process. It will
Yep.
not merge, means it will handle the each and every, you can see here, am I right?
Yep.
So whatever application is running, they have their own process. And
Mm.
in that process, they have their CPU, they have a memory, disk, am I right? Network
Yep.
users. So same way, means we require a worker with the help of that, which have their own resources, am I right?
Correct.
Because if they have their own resources, then they can work freely. Am I right? If
Yep.
they have something is common, then they need to wait, or they will be stuck in a this deadlock. Am I right?
Yep.
So someone is already using something, and you can say, then you need to wait. You cannot move forward. Am I right?
Correct.
So here, this is the, you can say, let's check this if it's available. Okay, so there you can say worker worker one. So T1 C1 browser context. So means it is saying means test runner have a control of this worker. Worker one, worker two, and it's running a test. You can say test one. The test A description is A, and it will, you can say, browser is it's opening its own context. Okay, and
Yep.
you can say this is a thing, and here you are able to run a worker one, worker two, C1, C1. Each worker run independently, use its own browser context one, context two. Okay, ensure no shared script.
Yep.
Okay, you can think of in a real scenario as well, Kumar. Let's say if you want to means if you want multiple people work together, am I right? Or
Yep.
parallel independently. You need to provide them a resources, and you need to, you can say, provide a resources, as well as you need to provide us separate resources, and there is no dependence. Am I right?
Correct.
Like think of a exam. Am I right? So in
Yep.
an exam, each and every student have their own table, own sheets. Am I right? They have
Yep.
their own tools with them. Am I right? So
Correct.
that they can work parallel. So
Yep.
they need to complete within a given timeline. Am I right?
Correct. Yep.
In a real life, this analogy, there is a we already discussed this in a different manner. We can say this async and as synchronous and asynchronous.
Mm.
So parallel is a synchronous, but here we will use the CPU. That's why it's a parallel. Okay.
Yep.
One worker build everything. Here means as we know means in a sequence if you go in a sequence manner only. In a parallel, multiple workers work simultaneously. Okay.
Yep.
So we will get a result faster. Parallel execution unit. So how you will consider that processes. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
So browser contrast isolated session per you can think of it, sir. You can say contrast or table for student which have their own table. We can use for you can say this. Use for you can say putting putting his you can say extra like notebook or question paper on a on table. Am I right?
Yep.
So there is no shared state or data or the resources, which because if something is shared, it's a problematic. Am I right?
Yep.
So this is a way to do this and prevent data conflict, flaky task. So isolation is required.
Yeah.
So configuration, if we check, this is a way to tell them, hey, in this, you can say this, we require three three workers. Okay. Why this configuration is there? Maybe you have a less test cases. Am I right? More test cases. So with the help of that, you can define that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here in the we are getting this, you can say worker configuration from environment file. If you can say this, if it's there, then we are good. Otherwise, we are going with the default is 2. Okay.
Yeah.
If it's you can say if it's available, then we are saying contest is there worker. Then we are saying 2. If it's not available, then undefined. Choose locally multiple browser parallel execution. Here you are able to see. We can define these things. Okay.
Yeah.
Chromium WebKit. So means this one means same processes with the different context working on a Chromium, working on a Firefox and WebKit. Okay.
Yeah.
Any question or concern till now?
No.
Field execution flow, sequence diagram. In a sequence, you can say this participant runner, participant worker, and browser. So this runner worker assign task A and this create a context A, context B. So under the hood, it will work like this way. Okay, so runner will you can say manager, which will help to you can say coordination for these workers. Okay, and he will assign and check the things. Wrong versus correct design. So here wrong shared browser. Okay. So here isolated context. Every means test have their own browser which it can use. Am I right? And wrong means flaky or conflict because there should be a conflict if means both want to utilize but item is one only, then there is a conflict. Am I right? Okay. Now real use cases we require login means for multiple users or this add to cart checkout. So login is required, then you can say add to cart, then checkout. So common mistake, sharing state, whatever we discussed at that thing. Too many workers, if you overload, ignoring retries. Worker versus test. So worker is a process and test is a execution unit. Which process will execute? Okay. Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So a new contest per test, no shared cookie session, TI optimize reduce worker, enable retries,
Yeah.
continuous integration. So these are the you can say MCQ. So mini project. Let's check the code and first run the project and then we will go through the code.
Okay.
तुम्हारे any question or concern?
No. No.
Okay, could you guide me how we can run this project?
Right click integrated terminal.
Yes, done.
Then you will go npmi.
Okay.
So then npx run test.
What is the purpose of these commands? Could you tell me?
npis will install the latest version.
For what?
Yeah.
For what? For what? Which for what it will install a latest version? NPMI.
npmi is install. It will install my project actually. Modules. What are the modules we will have?
Where we mention our modules.
Uh, they rule the package JSON. So for example, if you run there, it will run the package .json of that file.
Okay, whatever is dependency mentioned there, they will means do that. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the command to run?
npx run test.
And we want to see the browser tab.
Browser test colon headed. If you want UI, then test colon UI. npm test. Then
Okay. If we want to check is there or not, how we can check that? Means there we will mention this. Means, hey, this will test will work or other thing will work or not.
by using the test name.
No, I am saying, let's say right now, you told me, hey, Deepak, write this npm run test. Am I right? It's working. Am I right?
Yep.
When
Yep.
I asked, hey, what is the command to run your test headed or on a UI, then you told me, hey, Deepak, run this. Am I right? Which file you can refer to check that? Means, hey, this is the this command I need to run. Which file? I need to know that. You understand my question or not?
Yeah, no, I didn't understand. Actually, you're asking me to run test. Actually, test has all the files. Okay. So it
No,
will
no.
run the.
I am saying we are developer and we are writing this test cases, right?
Yeah.
So where we give this instruction to the our code, hey, if I will run this, then you need to execute this command. Am I right? Let's
Compiler.
say, so how, in which file you mention something so that it will work. Let's say right now, if I will
JSON
run
package file will have all the details, right?
packet.json, yes.
Package.json file. Yeah.
Yes, here we have a script. With the help of that, you can
Yeah.
run. Am I right?
Yeah.
If it's UI not there, we are not able to run this UI.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we have, if we want to test with a 3 worker, then we can run this as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any question or concern till now?
So npm I always install the package of that, right? Of that test.
Yes, whatever the dependence you can see. Playwright require task type node is required as a compiler. Okay. and
Yeah.
TypeScript is there. What's required? So let's check this code and let's run this. So let's this is our website. Okay, and right now, if we check our test cases, then this is a you can say our configuration specification, parallel card, this, and you can say parallel login specification. So this is the configuration here. If you check this, uh, then we are opening our page, run across Chromium this to have title this. So here we are mentioning this aspect, we are passing this and expecting a you can say this to contain browser name. Okay,
Yeah.
browser node contain context to have title this and you can say contain worker project retry. Okay, these are the all our configuration test. Auto retrying assertion wait for delayed UI without manual wait. To be visible, hashtag is flow, saved message, and this is the you can say assertion are also there. If you have any question, feel free to ask. It's a configuration test, and here
So this configuration test will be done for all the test or just for parallel testing?
parallel test,
Only
not
for
all.
parallel testing.
Yes, it will show you how you can do that. Because this is a sample, so in this sample, we are learning how you can use the configuration
Yeah.
in
So
your testing.
in this parallel testing, if you connect with emulators, for example, your test has to run in emulators in the phone app plus your web app. For me, like for example, in the credit card, so we will be having credit card can be accessed via phone, mobile Android plus iPhone plus web application. So in this case, how you do the parallel testing?
So for that, because right now we are focusing on a web part only,
Yeah,
definitely if something is there, I will give you a contact there. I will share something with you from where you can do that, how you can run on this, you can say on a mobile side as well,
yeah.
for Playwright. Because
Okay, okay.
normally you can say for mobile testing, APM is there which is specific for you can say this. But if there is a some capability, then I need to check. So here,
Yeah,
it's saying is Playwright cannot automate native mobile application, APK and IAP files. It is a strictly built to automate mobile, web browser, and web. Okay,
yeah.
you understand my point?
Yeah, I got your point. Yes.
And it's not meant for that. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want to do that, then you require APM testing. Okay, which are different too.
yeah.
Because you can think of web app and mobile app are totally different, and they have their own environment. Am I right? Own
Yeah.
resources, own environment. That's why.
Mm,
Okay, so parallel card test, and here we are doing that. This have to zero. Initially, it should be zero, and at laptop click. When you click on that, then it will accept this. Have to one, count should be one, and laptop. Okay.
yeah,
Now I think so you are more familiar with this thing, am I right?
yeah. Correct.
So now adding mouse, not your laptop tester. Add
Mm,
mouse, and you are checking that. No, not contain text. This.
mm.
Okay, so that now we are
Is it?
checking only mouse should be
Yeah,
entered, and that time because it's a parallel, am I right? So we
correct.
are not expecting this. It should be there.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You are asking.
Actually, my VS Code. I've started my system, but all your data, what you shared, it is gone. I think. I think we need to share it again.
No worries. It's available on GitHub. You can clone that and you will get everything there back. This is a beauty
Yeah.
of GitHub.
Okay. I'm sharing my screen now.
Okay, go ahead, please.
So here on VS Code, I just created some file here. Um,
Go to file,
mm,
please. Open project. Open recent. Click on this. No, open recent. Open recent.
open.
Yeah, recent. Yes. No. Open recent project. So writer with that is there. Open that, please. Open here. Yeah, this one. Yes, everything is with you.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Now you can check, sync your project. Two changes are there. You need to take that pull. Yes.
Yeah, it's synced.
Go to Project Explorer and run this project and go through that. If you have any question, concern, feel free to ask. Advanced practical API testing. Close this. Close this API testing. Close this API testing project.
Let's go Playwright, then advanced.
Practical.
Hello,
Practical
Dipankji?
folder. Go to practical folder.
Yeah.
Write the API testing. Yes. Close this project. API testing standard. Clap. You can say. Yes. Now click on this Playwright API testing one. It will collapse. Uh, uh, yes. Click yes. Now go to this, or you can check the test cases. And if you have any question or concern, feel free to ask.
So whenever whenever we start with the parallel testing, we have to configuration this specification, right?
Yes, you
Okay. So
need
once,
to, yes, yes, go ahead, please. Check
yeah.
that, and if you have any question, concern, feel free to ask. Should I stop the recording, Kumar?
Sorry.
Should I stop the recording?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Deepak.